Hello everybody, it is a pleasure to have this class with you today. Today we are going to check the last exercise. Remember that this was a reading comprehension. This is the worksheet that I sent you. We are going to check it. I wrote some ideas, and so let's remember. The objective of this worksheet was to skim and scan a text, to develop critical thinking skills, and to learn new vocabulary words. This is the focus of the worksheet, okay? This worksheet was about this text by Ernest Hemingway, Hills Like White Elephants, okay? That was the reading. Remember that the exercise number 1 said, read the following text. You have to only read all the text. In the exercise number 2, this one is very easy. You have to write the translations of at least 20 words you didn't know. You write here the word and you write in Spanish the word. This is for you to learn new vocabulary and for you to understand what you're reading. And finally, in the exercise number 3, you had to write at least 10 cognates that you could find in the text. Remember that the cognates makes that the reading be easier, are words that are very similar in Spanish and English, or in English and Spanish, they are very similar, okay? So let's see, I selected here some words that maybe you didn't know. These are the words that I wrote. You must have your own words. For example, maybe you knew what shade was, okay? Maybe you knew what rail was. That's your option, okay? I'm going to read just this example of the list, okay? So let's see. For example, I wrote shade, that it means sombra, rails, that means vías, shadow, that means sombra, curtain, cortina, string, cuerdas, bets, cuentas, junction, cruce, doorway, entrada, pets, almohadilla, prove, probar, absentee, abstenta, amused, entretenido, hills, cerros, afterwards, después, grain, grano, beer, cerveza, labels, etiqueta, pick up, recoger, barroom, bar, and dry seco. You have 25 spaces to complete, but if you just have 20 words, it's okay, okay? This was the first exercise, okay? Look for the words that you didn't know. And to look for the words, remember that I always tell you to use wordreference.com. This is the online dictionary that you always have to use. It's very useful. For example, how did I do this exercise? For example, I want to look for the word, let's see here, for the word shadow. For example, I don't know what shadow is. I write the word here. And here I can find in Spanish the translation of shadow. Even I can hear it.
Shadow.
Okay? So it's very useful, it's very important that you use this dictionary. And in the last exercise here, you had to write at least 10 cognates. Remember that the cognates are words that are very similar in Spanish and English. So here I wrote some examples. For example, lines, bamboo, American, minutes, elephants, mountains, color, operation, natural, and simple. These words, you know the meaning in Spanish already because they are very similar. Always be careful because there are false cognates, okay? But in this case, they are not, okay? So guys, in the next worksheet, you are going to read the text again, but you have to develop critical thinking, find information from the text, and answer some questions, okay? But that is going to be in the next worksheet. Guys, I'm very worried because you don't have sent me this exercise. Only one student has sent it to me, so I'm very worried. I need you to work. This is a very easy exercise, a very simple exercise for you to complete at home. So please complete it and send it to me. And also, I'm gonna take this time to say goodbye. It was a pleasure to work with you last year and the piece of time that we worked together this year. Remember that I'm going to have a baby, so I have to rest. We're not going to have classes anymore, but you know that you can count on me in case you need it, okay? I hope to see you around someday. A big kiss for you all, guys. I wish you the best always, and kisses for you. Bye bye, guys.